Hello guys, today I am going to explain one C program. So I am typing that program, that is write a C program, write a C program to calculate the distance between 2 points, distance between 2 points, distance between 2 points. So this is the program. So many of us doing lot of mistakes in the very simple program. So I am writing line by line for this program, how the lines are going on and what are the syntaxes of and all the things are I discussed in this program. Please focusing on it. Okay, so I am writing the program of distance find to calculate the distance between the 2 points program. So first of all, every C program is starting with what? Hash include statements. So why I am using hash include stdio.h means, so why I am including this header file means, because this header files contains some functions like output formatting functions and input formatting function. So you are very familiar with the output formatting functions. It is a printf, and the input formatting function is scanf. So if you want to use this in your program, you have to include the which header file? Hash include stdio.h header file. So this is a common for every program. So what is the first step? Hash include hash. After hash there is no spaces. Okay, keep remembering this point. After hash there is no spaces. For every program is common syntax. After hash there is no space. After completion of hash, immediately write the include. Write the include statement. After that you need to use the brackets. So what type of angular brackets? So these are the angular brackets. After include there is no spaces. Completion of include, so you need to mentioning the what? Angular brackets. So angular brackets and are less than, greater than, these are symbols. Okay, so what is the header file? stdio.h header file. After completion of this, there is no spaces. Give the angular brackets, also called as less than, greater than. Okay, so this is the very first step, first include statement. Hash, after hash there is no space. Include, after include there is no space between the less than symbol. So this it is a less than, but usually it is called it as a angular brackets. Okay, angular brackets and stdio.h and closing the angular brackets, it is a greater than symbol. So between this there is no spaces at all. So this is the common for all the programs. We need to remember the point. Okay, next I need to use the distance between the 2 points program. So that I am including the another header file. So that is the math.h header file. That is the math.h header file. So hash include, same, after hash there is no spaces. After hash there is no spaces, and after that, after include there is no spaces. You need to use the angular brackets, are also called as less than symbol. So which header file I am using? Math.h header file. So I need to, after math.h there is no space. There is no space. Immediately I am giving the greater than symbol. Up to, as my program header file section is completed. Header file section is completed. Header files are libraries, are preprocessor commands. It has a lot of names. It has a lot of names. So that is the header file section. After that, every C program is starting with main function. Starting with main function. Main function you can take void as a return type, or int as a return type, or if you skip only mention main also, not a problem. So as of now I am taking the int. Int is my main return type. So how to declare int main? how to declare int main. So small letter I, it is a data type int. After int, it is a data type. You need to give the spaces. One. You need to give the space between the int and main. Someone is writing the int and main is a combination of one word. No, it is a completely error. It is a completely error. After int, there is a space. After the giving the space, you need to give the main. M-A-I-N, main. M is always small letter. By mistake, you mention M is capital letter, compiler give error message to you. Hey, where is the main? I didn't find main from your program. That type of message you are getting from the compiler. So that always M is which letter? Small letter or capital letter? It is a small letter. After that, immediately main, you need to give the braces. You need to give the brackets. Brackets. So also called as parenthesis. So after main, there is no space. Immediately main after, you need to give the brackets. Parenthesis, also called as this parenthesis. Okay, no space. Understand? Int and main, there is a space is there. Main and between the brackets, there is no space. And the semicolon is required. There is no semicolon at all. So you need to remembering the point how to declare a main. So this is the one type of declaration of main. Are you clear? Int space main, after that brackets. Next, how to opening the main. So opening the main means you need to use the curly braces. Sometime in Telugu mesal brackets, also called as mesal brackets, curly braces. So opening curly brace, always you need to opening the main using the opening curly brace. This brace, not this, only this brace. Opening the main. So after main, there is no semicolon. Okay, this is the correct syntax for every program. So need to remembering this point. Opening the curly braces. Opening curly brace is this one. Okay, fine. Next one, I need to take the distance. I need to calculate the what? Distance between the 2 points. So it means I need to take the some values from the user. So what is the mathematical formula for calculating the distance between the 2 points is, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the mathematical formula for calculating the distance between the 2 points. Okay. So I need to take what are the values I need to take from the user? X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So that I need to take the x1 value, x2 value, y1 value, y2 value from the user. So that I am declaring those variables. So now I am going to declaring those variables. So for that variables, which data type you need to take? So I am getting the values in the points, so that I am taking my data type as a float. So how to declare a float variable? Float data type. So float, f always small, f is always small. Float FLO80. So this is the float is the data type. Always f is a small letter. After float, you need to give the space. If you are not giving the space, then compiler give the error message to you. So I need to take the x1 value. x1 semicolon. So every C programming, every statement ending with what? Semicolon. If you removing a semicolon, compiler give error message to you. What is x1? Expected semicolon after x1. So this type of errors will come from the compiler. Float x1. Float is the data type. You must give spaces between the float and x1 variable. x1 is the variable. So next one is I need to take the x2 value from the user. So that I am declaring a float, float float data type space, compulsory give the space. If you are not giving the space, then compiler give the error message to you. Float. So after giving the space, you need to give the x2 value. Semicolon is compulsory. If you miss the semicolon, you are getting the error message after x2 expected semicolon. Similarly, I need to take the y1 and y2 value. So float always f is small letter, float float space is compulsory between the data type and the variable. Both are different. Data type is different and variable is different. You need to give the spaces between these two. Space, and I need to take the y1 value. So compulsory every statement is ending with semicolon. Ending with what? Semicolon. So not x1, it is y1 semicolon. Next, I need to take the one more value from the user, that is y2 value. That is the y2 value. Float y2 value. Space is compulsory. If you miss the space, then compiler give error message to you. y2. After that, what is the mathematical formula of calculate the distance between the 2 points is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Correct. So I am taking I just declared x1, x2, y1, y2 value. After getting this result, I am storing some variable. After finding out this formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, I am storing the result in one variable, so that I am taking another float data type for declaring those variable. Float distance between 2 points. So spaces are compulsory between the data type and variable name. Float after it should be a space. Space is compulsory. If you miss the space, then compiler give the error message to you. After d2 points expected semicolon float. Okay. Now declaration is completed. My next point is I need to take the values from the user. So I need to display some messages on the output screen. For which one you need to use which function to display the message on output screen, that is the printf. P is always small letter printf. And after printf immediately there is no space between print and f. Printf is a one word. Okay. Printf is one word. There is no space between print and f. Okay. This is the correct set. After printf, you need to give the, there is no space. Immediately give the this bracket. Immediately give the parenthesis bracket. After parenthesis bracket, you need to give the double quotation. In the double quotation, I am asking the user enter the x1 value. Enter x1 value. After entering the message, you need to close the printf. The syntax for printf is double quotation ending, and immediately closing the this type of parenthesis bracket and ending with semicolon. There is no space between the bracket and semicolon. Completion of bracket, immediately you need to mention the printf. You need to mention the semicolon. If you miss the semicolon, then compiler give error message to you expecting semicolon in the printf statement. If you miss the double quotations, then again you are getting the error message. So you enter x1 value. It is a user defined data. If you want to give the spaces, then at the time of output you will get the spaces in the output. If you want to combine you write in single word, it will come in the single word in the output scheme. So it is a customized one in the printf. Okay, so next one is the scanf. S is small letter, scanf. Okay, opening the bracket, and it is a floating point, so that within the double quotations percentage f, and closing the double quotation. And this is the syntax of taking the value, float value from the user. Scanf is a one word, there is no space between the scan and f, just scanf is a one word. After scanf, immediately there is no space, bracket opening. Within the double quotations, you need to mention the data modifier, format modifier. It is a float, so that I am taking within the double quotations percentage f. Suppose this x1 is the integer, I am taking the within the double quotations percentage d. But here float means I am taking the within the double quotation percentage f. After immediately format modifier, you need to give the comma. If you miss the comma between this, then compiler give the error message to you. After what? In the scanf, after format modifier, you need to give the comma. After that, you need to what? And that variable name. And variable name. And you need to remember in here after comma, after and after variable name, there is no space between and x1. Immediately and is completed, you need to write that variable name. If you give the spaces between the and x1, then compiler give the error message to you. Okay, there is no space between the and variable name. The variable name is here x1. If you go to the another program, it may be some number, some variable, but whatever it is, after and there is no space. After completion of this, closing the bracket and give the semicolon. So this is the way of declaring printf and scanf. Okay. Next, similarly, I need to take the x2 value. Printf, small letter printf, double quotations, and I am asking the user enter x2 value. Enter x2 value. So you need to understand where we need to give the spaces, where need not to give the spaces. Okay, enter x2 value, closing the bracket, semicolon. You need to understand where the spaces are required, where the commas are required. Okay. Next, scanf, S is small letter, scanf is single word. After scanf, there is no space, immediately give the bracket, and within the double quotations, you need to give the format modifier, that is percentage f, because x2 is the what? Float means, that's why I am taking the percentage f. Comma is compulsory. After comma, you need to give the and you need to provide what? That value, x2 value. I am storing the x2 value here. Closing the bracket, semicolon, compulsory. Similarly, I need to take the y1 value and y2 value. So printf, small letter print, small letter p, printf, and within the double quotations, enter y1 value. Enter y1 value. Closing the double quotations, closing the bracket, no space, and after immediately semicolon. Next, scanf, enter scanf, what? Enter scanf what we need to store, that is y1. So that percentage f within the double quotations comma, compulsory comma, and y1. I am storing the user entered y1 value in this y1. I am storing that value, closing the bracket, semicolon. No spaces between and variable name. Similarly, I need to take the y2 value. Printf, no space between the print and f. So double quotations, enter y2 value. Enter y2 value. Enter y2 value. Enter y2 value. y2 value, double quotations close, closing the bracket, semicolon. Scanf. So double quotation, percentage f, closing the double quotations, comma, and y2 value, closing the bracket, semicolon. So up to now we are just taken x1, x2, y1, y2 values from the user. Now we need to calculate the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So from that I am storing the d2 points. D2 points is the my variable name, d2 points. In this I am storing the some, after calculation I am getting the values I am storing here. So I am writing the formula x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square. Whole square means into x2 minus x1, closing the, so you need to give these brackets, x2 minus x1 into again x2 minus x1 brackets, there is no space. So after brackets, so these two statements are within the another brackets, is equal to closing these brackets. So x2 minus x1 whole square, how we are written, x2 minus x1 into x2 minus x1 whole square means 2. After that plus, now we are going to write the y2 minus y1 whole square means brackets open, y2 minus y1 into brackets open, y2 minus y1, closing the brackets. So that these two statements are keeping in the one common brackets, closing the brackets and opening the brackets. So if you calculate in this, I am getting some value. That value I am storing in where, d2 points. So in your record or in your observation, few members are missed this declaration of this float value, declaration of float to d2 points. So okay, you need to declare. Without declaring uses that variable, then you will get the error message. D2 points cannot be declared. Like this you will getting. Okay, semicolon, compulsory semicolon. After this semicolon. If you miss the semicolon, then compiler give error message to you. D2 points expected semicolon. Okay, many of the people are missed this semicolon. Next, I have some values are there, some calculation there, some D2 points having some value. Now I am going to print the what is the value of D2 points. So that I am writing the printf the double quotation open, the distance between 2 points, between 2 points percentage of closing the brackets, comma, and I am printing the D2 points value, closing the bracket, semicolon. So I am taking my data type is main means I am returning the, I need to write the return statement, return 0. After return is a keyword. After return you need to provide the space. If you remove the space, then compiler give the error message to you. After return space 0, after 0 immediately you need to mention the semicolon. If you miss the semicolon, then compiler give error message to you. So between the return and the 0 space is there. After 0 semicolon is compulsory, and closing the main. So opening the main is one bracket and closing the main. So this is one bracket. So this is the actual program of finding the calculate the distance between the 2 points. So listen, if you have any doubts, comment it. Thank you guys watching this video.